News, a service of Progressive Windows and Doors. An I-40 off-ramp to close for bridge demolition. That's our big story for 7:30. The eastbound Interstate 40 off-ramp at 80A in Weatherford will be closed for 2 nights for demolition of the I-40 eastbound bridge over the ramp. Ramp will close starting at 7 p.m. Thursday night and reopen at 6 a.m. Friday. It will then close again 7 p.m. Friday night and reopen at 6 a.m. Saturday. Beginning Wednesday, July 15th, Sainer Emergency Medical Services will be housed in Burns Flat, and service will be available to the Burns Flat EMS Service District 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Ouachita County Board of Commissioners Monday approved using the county sales tax earmarked for the Burns Flat Ambulance Service to pay for emergency medical services following the approval of the district attorney and approval of a contract between the town of Burns Flat and Sainer EMS. The contract of just over $149,000 will run through the end of 2026. Following the payment, more than $73,000 will remain in the account, which will continue to receive sales tax funds as approved by the voters in January 2024 and will be used to fund emergency medical services beyond 2026 if needed. Officials with the city of Weatherford say road resurfacing will begin today on Broadway Street from Huber Avenue south to Eads Avenue. Drivers are urged to use caution when traveling through the area. If possible, city officials are encouraging drivers to consider alternate routes to avoid the area. A new Oklahoma law becomes effective for the 2026-27 school year and requires public schools to provide at least 40 minutes of daily recess for students in kindergarten through 5th grade. Weatherford School Superintendent Mark Harmon outlines how the new law could impact the district.
We're actually looking at those schedules. It could possibly impact the number of snow days it would be allowed to take. So that's the fact. If we need more snow days, we might extend the school day 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but each site will be a little bit differently. So there won't be that much of an impact.
The new law doubles the previous state minimum of 20 minutes. More news coming up next.
Hi, Jeremy here. Although most windows appear to be equal, there are differences in their performance and function that can greatly impact how they protect you and your home. We have engineered our windows to keep out the harshest of elements while maintaining ease of operation. To see for yourself, come visit our plant and showroom. We are located just 2 miles south and 2 miles east of Fairview on the Isabella Blacktop.
Sherman Engineered, Oklahoma built.
Some employee positions within the Clinton School District will be consolidated. Kyra Huckabee has more.
Clinton Public Schools Superintendent Nathan Meggett discussed district personnel with the Board of Education Monday, saying some positions will be absorbed into other current positions.
Overall, it looks like we absorbed 6 certified positions at the moment, about 21, 22 non-certified positions. That doesn't mean we'll absorb them all year. If there's a need, we're in a position if we have to hire somebody and have to have somebody, we will. There's some things that'll change with the certified position moving forward. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up of the way we looked at absorbing some of the financial impact that we'll have from our state aid for next year.
Meggett recently spoke about enrollment numbers being down by more than 100 students, which he says causes the amount of state funding the district receives to slightly decrease. However, he says no positions in the district have been cut. Instead, they have been restructured within the school system. I'm Kyra Huckabee for Right Radio News.
Custer County Commissioners Monday agreed to increase the amount of annual funding for county fire departments. Commissioners say the funding alternates each year between all 6 fire departments in the county, which goes toward fire trucks and equipment. District 3 Commissioner Lyle Miller on the adjustment.
This is what we've been using out of the use tax to help them buy a truck once a year. It's been $130, and this is saying we're going to go to $150.
Clinton Fire Department is set to receive the next round of funding from the tax in the amount of $150,000. Watauga Public Schools have released enrollment dates for the 2026-27 school year. Enrollment will be held at the Watauga High School Commons on July 28th from 5 to 7 p.m. and July 30th from noon to 3 p.m. New students to the district must bring their birth certificate, social security card, a parent or guardian ID, proof of address, a copy of current immunizations, and any legal documents that the school needs. A new artistic Route 66 feature has been added in the city of Clinton, says City Manager Robert Johnston.
Some of you may have noticed the murals was installed on the west side of S&D. That's a Oklahoma Arts Council at their entire expense provided and installed a Route 66 Centennial mural on the west side. It's on aluminum panels.
Johnston says the city is working toward additional Route 66 projects that he anticipates will soon be presented to the City Council for approval. Here is State News.
News of the Radio Oklahoma News Network. I'm Ken Johnson. A state senator aims to create an agency that focuses solely on the well-being of vulnerable children. Currently, the Department of Human Services oversees disability support, SNAP, and Medicaid, along with elderly care. Senator Paul Racino wants to create the Department of Child Safety and Well-being.
Especially being the chair of Health and Human Services now for 6 going on 7 years, the things that I've seen that are happening to children are very concerning in Oklahoma.
After 21 years, a lawsuit between the state and food producers reached a settlement for almost $44 million. Attorney General Gentner Drummond says the settlement was 6 companies found liable in December of 2025. Not everyone is happy about the $44 million poultry litter settlement. As the governor says, he called for Gentner Drummond to settle the case a long time ago. Radio Oklahoma News Network, I'm Ken Johnson.
News at 7:30, a service of Progressive Windows and Doors. Coming up next, a look at local funeral services after this word from Lee Hometown Funeral Home.
Lee Hometown Funeral Home of Clinton is here for you, offering local, compassionate service with true hometown values. Did you know all veterans receive 15% off any service? And if you've already made arrangements elsewhere, we honor and accept all prepaid funerals and cremations from any other funeral home. At Lee Hometown Funeral Home, you can trust that your wishes will be honored by the people you know and trust. Come to Lee Hometown Funeral Home, where the Lee family tradition continues.
Funeral services for 96-year-old Melvin Don Clark will be held today at 10:30 at Pentecostal Holiness Church in Mountain View. He was a farmer and rancher. Interment will be held in Mountain View Cemetery under the direction of Ray and Martha's Funeral Home of Mountain View. Today's funeral notices a service of Brandon Lee at Lee Hometown Funeral Home in Clinton.